Hello and welcome back to the Early Bloomers podcast. Some bad news for today's episode. It's going to be just me. I tried really hard to get Bryan to be available for this episode. I've been pestering him all week, but he is just super busy, so. What?
Post me, baby.
What is that?
Post for me. Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy. Post me, baby. Hey, baddies.
Oh, hi.
Ass fat, slim,
Where'd
thick,
you
no
come
tummy.
from?
Just keep it going the whole time.
Mike was in the shot.
The shot. No, it's fine. I'm here. I just flew back from Milan. I just landed.
Yeah, Bryan's really jet lagged.
I know, I'm so jet lagged. Like, I'm just in my travel casual.
Did you fall for it though?
Did
they fall for it?
Dumbass. You're fucking dumb as fuck.
We got you.
Honestly, no, it's
Natalie
too hot.
Nine.
It's 100 degrees. It's always hot here, and it's a little too hot for me to wear this. But I would wear this the whole time. It's kind of fun. It's silly. I'm gonna do it as long as I can.
It looks amazing. You look great.
I know. I look tan as fuck. It's really hot there, like on the south coast of like Italy.
Oh, it was really hot.
Yeah,
Really?
it's really hot.
I hear it's raining there right now.
Yeah, but it was hot when I was there.
Oh.
Like, I was tanning a lot.
And you were wearing this there?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
At night, at least. But you actually did go.
You were
I
shooting
didn't
the
actually
Lorax.
go. Bitch.
It's literally like a little animal.
No, it's so nice. It's also it's faux.
It's faux.
Allegedly, it's not mine. It's also hers. So if it's
It's
not
mine.
faux, and someone's like it's not.
If it's not faux,
It's
I'm a
not
liar.
mine. It's hers. I would never buy
Well,
real
in
fur.
the store, I was like, wow, it feels real. They're like, it's faux. It's faux.
It's nice as hell. I know they're not trying to get canceled.
No.
It's nice as fuck. If it was real, I'd be like.
What? So what? And what?
But
Whatever.
you did. Oh my god! I didn't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's
No.
so fucking hot. How much was it? How much was it? How much was it?
Enough.
Okay, I'm gonna say a number.
Okay.
Blink your right eye if it's lower. Blink your right eye if it's higher.
You may left if it's higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
2,500. Is that your right or my right? Higher or let's just say
Exactly.
it's higher than 2,500.
No, left was lower.
Oh, it's lower.
Yeah. Or wait, left was higher.
It's higher.
It's lower.
Oh.
Yeah.
1,700? Oh.
Oh.
19.
I actually don't know.
We don't look at price tags.
We don't know.
I do, but
not when you have a credit card.
It's hot. It's hot as
It's
hell.
so hot. When you have a credit card, you don't look at price tags.
Unless
That's
you have that damn limit.
the whole point. Well, if the limit does not exist. Oh, I think I dribbled.
Oh my god. But actually, we haven't. It's been like a month.
Yeah, we haven't done one in a month. We're sorry.
We've been outside as fuck.
I was traveling for 2 weeks, and Bryan was
Traveling for a week.
Yeah,
I was in LA.
you were in LA.
I was in LA.
Bryan had a special time in LA.
I had a real special time. It was so fun. Shout out to the girls on the Upstairs Neighbors podcast. I had so much fun with you guys. Let's get these good vibes going, you know?
Let's keep these good vibes going. Let's keep them going over here now.
T.
Yeah.
No, T.
We'll tea.
Maya said she's so down.
Oh, well, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, T.
We'll do it in this backyard.
Yeah, just. I'm looking. No, but bitch,
Imagine.
you were in Italy.
Yeah, we'll shoot in Italy.
No, I'm saying you
I
were
know,
in
I was
Italy.
joking.
Bitch.
I mean, we could.
How was it?
It was good. I went to a couple fashion shows. I went to a couple parties. It was very much a life that is not mine.
But you
but
should be living.
I should be living, but I got to dabble in it, and it was insane. I met male models, and I
Male
had little
model.
Italian snacks. And
Yeah, okay. Not to call you out, but you did text me and you said the pasta sucked. I've never been to Italy.
It didn't suck. Maybe I went to the wrong places, but
Oh, don't get PR now. Like you texted me and said it was disgusting.
well, I
bland,
only can
fuck
speak
them
on what I
bitches.
experienced.
Speak on your experience.
I can speak on my experience, and I think it's my fault, honestly. I'm so used to the American palate, which is just like salty seasoned.
You wanted American cheese on it.
Well, no.
You wanted a Kraft single right on top of your
No,
carbonara.
I just wanted I wanted some seasoning in the sauce, and It's just very healthy. It's very keto. It's not my brand. And hot Cheetos are not legal in Italy or Germany. So I didn't have hot Cheetos for 2 weeks. And the first thing I ate when I landed, I'd been awake for 24 hours. Like, it was basically like 3 in the morning for me. Like, we land, and I'm like, I need hot Cheetos now. And we got hot
Brings so
Cheetos.
much
It was the
pain.
first thing I ate.
Most people say that. I'm not crazy. You're like addicted to Red 40.
I'm
like dead
I'm
ass. You're
literally
like
addicted.
a Phantom Tax little ass kid.
No
like,
shame. Phantom Tax. I will put down a family-sized bag like no one's business.
You will.
And
That's the stoner in you. You don't even
Mhm.
smoke weed anymore, but it's still you still eat like it.
The worst part sucked. I mean, stayed.
Yeah. Sorry.
I have been in such a rut this past week after getting back from traveling on my mom's dollar
Tea.
because I'm like, okay, I have no money. Like, I really don't. I'm just in credit card debt. And I
Join
don't
the
have
club.
a paying job. And I wanted to be moved out of Sacramento by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not happening. And it won't happen. So,
You know what Khloe Kardashian says?
what?
You make a plan and God just laughs at you.
Well, God is laughing really hard. He's laughing really hard because there's no plan. Like, I'm just stuck here. But I spent the past week after traveling in bed with no clothes on, eating a family-sized bag of hot Cheetos and playing games on the internet. And it was really depressing. I almost didn't get anything done this week, but today I dropped off job applications.
Why don't you play Sims?
I do play Sims.
You do?
Yeah. I didn't this week,
You
but
should.
I do.
You should.
Yeah,
Bro, fuck this life. It's all about Sims. Like, just live that life and raise kids there. Like, get a degree there. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They don't have a housing crisis in Sims. They don't have a job crisis in Sims. They can get jobs like you just do the thing, you get a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's less thrilling, you know? Like, when I was going to apply for jobs today, I'm, like, waiting for the manager to come
Did
in.
you wear this?
No.
Okay.
No. I wore my new Dolce & Gabbana tuxedo pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And kitten heels and a white button-up.
Where'd you go drop, like, we got corporations or you like
It's
restaurants?
so funny because
And you
I
wore a
literally
three-piece
wore
suit.
I wore like a 3-piece suit to go apply to a barbecue restaurant by the King's Arena.
Oh, not too much. Just in case they hire you. No, I'm saying don't dox yourself.
I mean,
Your new job. Wait, and you're wearing a 3-piece suit?
I didn't have. Well, yes.
Not. Why were you wearing a blade? They're like some weird bitch came to the manager. Like some weird bitch came and dropped off a
And
resume.
you know what? They loved me at the barbecue
Really?
restaurant. Out of the 3 places I applied today, I sat down with.
Go on, but you're also brunette.
Oh,
Yeah.
we forgot to tell you.
I forgot you're also brunette because I was gonna be like, do you think they like probably resonated with you more? Do you think people resonate with you more now that you're a brunette? Do you feel like your interactions are like different than when you were blonde?
No.
Really?
I think people who say that are projecting their own feelings onto others because
Tea.
I really don't feel differently. The only thing that felt different was when I was in Italy and Milan. They love blondes there.
Oh, so they
Like the
they
whole
hated you.
Dolce and Gabbana line was inspired by iconic blondes.
I saw Madonna.
Yeah. It was like Madonna and a ton of other like blonde women, like the patterns, the silhouettes, and they're talking about it. They're talking about it, how amazing it is, like being blonde and how inspiring. And I'm just standing there and I'm like, I chose the worst time in my
Wait,
life.
they were talking about how inspiring it is to be
Oh,
blonde.
they love the blonde women over there. Like they are.
It's blondes are trailblazers. They have the hardest. Is that like what? Like where? Okay, it's funny.
They're just inspiring because they're beautiful. I think that's what they meant.
I love that.
But that
You're not
really
blonde no more.
it put me to the test and it put my feelings to the test because I was like, okay, like if I could get through all of these like iconic Italian people who work for these big designer brands talking about how amazing blonde women are and I don't want to go back to blonde immediately, then this is sitting right with me.
Yeah, it looks like you as fuck.
Yeah, I love it. Hope you guys love it.
You're literally blonde. I mean, you're brunette now. I forgot.
Yes. But
It's been so long. That's why. It's been like a month. Dead ass, low key.
yeah. Well, like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of being brunette.
3 weeks is a month.
Yeah, we're rounding.
3 weeks is a year.
A bit of a technical difficulty because the sun overheated my phone, but we set up an umbrella.
This is like the second heat wave in the past month.
It won't stop.
What are we gonna do about this? What are we gonna do about global warming? Us, like single-handedly, what are we gonna do about global warming?
Well, our podcast is gonna blow up, and then we're gonna
Blow up?
and then we're gonna call the government.
Blow up?
Yeah.
What are you blowing up? We're not blowing anything up.
We're blowing up the planet single-handedly.
No, deadass. How many carbon emissions like go from like sending a text? You know, like invisible string theory, but like through a phone.
That's a really good question. Probably a lot, because you have to think about like what it takes to like make the phone.
Remember the 5G towers? People were like, the 5G towers are gonna give you cancer.
Did they really?
No, people were saying that, but I don't
I
think
mean, like, they really said that?
Yeah, because they were trying to build them by
For
school.
like radiation, they're like.
This was like when we were like in middle school, like they were trying to build a 5G tower by a school, and they were like, the kids are gonna get cancer.
No, the kids are
cancer. They don't have it yet, so. God, it's so hot. I'm not trying to be a complainer. I'm so happy.
It's so hot, and I'm gonna be working at a barbecue restaurant. Can you see me working at a barbecue restaurant?
Yeah, I was gonna say the N-word. I was gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see you working at a barbecue restaurant. You'd love it there.
I would.
Yeah, you'd be fucking it up. Would you give me free food if I want?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, and apparently if the Kings do well, it gets really busy.
Ooh.
Which will be good for tips.
If they tip.
But it gets apparently mad busy. And it's like anyone that goes to the Kings games.
Wait, where is this place at? Is it like
it's
by
literally
Doko?
in like it is all like neighboring the arena, like right next to it.
Shit.
It's you know the Starbucks over there?
No, I don't live in Sacramento.
You don't know the Starbucks by the Golden One Arena?
I also don't go to Starbucks.
Well, it's kind of like a landmark. A Starbucks is like a landmark. It's like everyone knows where the Starbucks is, though.
No, I don't know the Starbucks.
Okay, well, it's across the street from that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's busy.
I mean, I don't have the job yet, but he
You'll
like
probably get it.
while we were sitting and talking, he texted me from his phone.
T.
Yeah, so I think
You'll probably get it. I mean, you went to school for this. You got a college degree to be able to go work at a restaurant.
Everyone
I
that
know.
we know got a college degree to be a server.
To be a server, everyone I know.
I mean, and what more could you ask for? Like when they asked me, and I was a kid in
I'm
school.
looking at my notes.
I was a kid in school, and one day they were like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I was like, "Well, I would like to be a cocktail waitress at a barbecue restaurant."
Either a barista or a cocktail waitress. my brother worked at Jamba Juice with his degree in a Pilates studio. I think like the only people who like go straight into like their career are like teachers.
Or nepotism.
No, I'm talking about people who get college degrees, like, and just go straight to it.
Yeah,
or, like,
teachers
or like
people with nepotism.
doctors.
No, doctors have to go to med school.
I'm saying after school, like post school.
Post degree, they go to
They're
more
probably
school.
and they're working and they're probably servers in fucking college. Shout out to my doctors out there. You save us.
Shout out to the teachers out there, because I know y'all are getting major heat on TikTok recently for your outfits.
Teachers?
Mm-hmm.
What are they saying? They're making fun of them?
No, like people who are like around our age that are becoming teachers, like people on the internet are like, your outfit's too inappropriate to be a teacher, and they're wearing like.
What are they wearing? Yeah.
They're wearing like a Motel Rocks button up and like a Motel Rocks like plaid skirt.
Sluts.
And it's like they're slut shaming, but it's just because they look cute and like they're like little baddies in their little outfits, and it's like, well, why are you hot? You're supposed to be a teacher.
I can't. Can you remember like what your teachers would wear?
My teachers would wear like jeggings and like a big t-shirt, and like they were old, but now like honestly the best job you can get in this age range right now is being a teacher, because it's an accessible job and they need them.
Finn.
Hi, Finn.
And they're starting to age out. There's so many old teachers.
Oh, the old ones are foot in the grave.
No one wants to be a teacher because they don't get paid enough.
They don't get paid,
and then they also don't get paid in the summers.
But they get paid just about as much as you do when you work at the frickin' barbecue place as a server. So.
And you should deal with kids. Some people like kids. So
yeah.
That's really good for them.
Well, and being a teacher to start off with is good, and then you can be like a professor.
I like kids.
Why am I going to become a teacher?
Honestly, no.
No, I could never.
I could not. Yeah, no, you could not.
You love kids. I don't really like kids.
Why?
They're annoying.
You were a kid once.
Yeah, and that was annoying.
You probably were.
I was.
Probably annoying as fuck. I was
I
cool as
didn't-
fuck.
I
I was
wasn't-
cool as fuck. Even when I was a kid, I was chill. I was literally chill as fuck.
I was annoying up until I like went to college.
You weren't that annoying in high school.
A little bit.
A little, yeah. Okay, tell me more about Milan.
Oh,
Tell me more.
I almost got roofied in Milan.
Tea.
I was at an event. It was like a cocktail event. And I have so much to say about this event, honestly, because it's everything that you would imagine it
Should
to
you just
be.
say what it was? Just say. What
No,
it
I'm not
was.
going to say who it was, but
Okay.
I will say these events are everything you imagine them to be. There are like influencers there that you wouldn't recognize. They're just like these tall, skinny, hungry, coke addict,
Perfect. Skin.
perfect, beautiful women. And they had a bed in the middle of this room and a
Wait,
photographer.
was it Diddy?
No.
You went to a Diddy party?
I did not. That's not funny.
It really isn't funny.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not funny.
I want to start off by saying
That you're
I
sorry.
apologize to anyone that I offended on those comments.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
So they have a bed in the middle of this cocktail party, and these influencers go up, and there's a photographer, and they pose super sexy in their outfits from the designer house, and he's like taking photos of them like posing up throughout the whole party. And my mom and her friend that we're with are like, "Go do it." I'm like, what?
Everyone's watching.
What in the world makes you think I'm gonna go lay on that bed and pose hella sexy in front of all of these people who are wealthier, more known than me? Like, there was no way.
Well, you're there too.
I mean, I could have been there and
You're
just
there.
been like, it would have been the perfect opportunity for me to do it because no one knew me.
Yeah.
But I was not.
Actual tea, like the same way that there's some bitches that I would never stand next to for a photo because they look so much better than me. I would never go after someone else who looks so much better than me to like take a photo. Like I would never
No.
go after the skinniest, prettiest,
And they're
most
models.
perfect
They're
girl.
like posing.
Literal
They
model.
know how to pose down.
I'm like, okay, let me go. Really
My
quick.
mom and her
No,
friend are
fuck
like, go.
no.
I'm like, what do you expect me to do on that bed? Crisscross applesauce? Like, I'm not. I just smile. Like, no.
Was there anyone there that like
These bitches
I
with
would
their
know?
fox eye.
Who was
Like,
there?
no way. There was no one that you would know there at that
At all?
party. No.
Was there any people that you know?
No. They weren't like people that I like recognized. I'm
Oh.
sure tons of them have tons of followers. I met a couple people who had like
Yeah, I'm sure they're rich. as
tons of
hell.
followers. I think it's a lot of clients and like rich people who maybe like their kids blew up on TikTok or like whatever. And in
So
this
they didn't take you to the real party because there is a party.
No.
There was a party going on.
there was, I know
somewhere.
that because I saw
Miley was there.
Zoe Fish, you know her on TikTok?
Yeah, that's
She was putting on her outfit talking about going to a party and I was like, oh, you sent me to the client party, not the influencer
Yeah.
party, because where is she going?
Where is
Because
she-
where is she going?
They sent you to the. They gave you the wrong invite. Like,
Right,
You were supposed to be.
it was an accident.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in the video.
But no, in that room, what's funny too is like it's not influencers. I'm pretty sure it is clients. And it's like the worst high school party you've ever been to. Like no one meets
People
new people.
dancing, or-
No one was dancing. Standing still, like people were talking in their little cliques and like everyone looks at you hella side eye when you walk by and like looks at your outfit and like it was
They're soaking you in. That's
Yeah.
LA as hell. Like
It was
wasn't
very LA, but it
it's
was, like, next
they're
level
not
'cause
even
it's Italy.
But they're not even looking at you in a judgy way. They're looking at you to clock and like be like, okay, I like that. I like that. I don't like that. And like
Yeah.
everyone does it. I do that.
I mean I was doing it too.
I do that. Yeah, no, I
was
do that.
sitting there like,
I do that in
I don't like
Sacramento
that,
when I'd be
I
out.
don't
I'd be
like
like, I'm gonna wear that. I like that.
That's a good idea.
But it looks kind of
Me
mean.
on my TikTok in bed, like
Yeah.
butt naked with
No,
Cheetos.
going out is like an IRL TikTok. Like you can like take inspiration.
Life
like,
is
if you
a
want
TikTok.
Life is just like IRL TikTok.
That's true.
I didn't know that they like made a version of TikTok that that's like interactive like that, but it's fun.
And I guess like we downloaded it.
I know. No, so there was no one there.
No, but I did almost get roofied at that party. They
Oh yeah,
had,
why did you get roofied?
They had really hot
Me
male.
like why did you almost get roofied?
They had really hot male servers with trays of drinks at the like fashion house event.
The pit crew was there.
Yeah, fun drinks by the way. And they're holding them on these trays. And so I go by and I pick one up after coming from the bathroom and I walk across the room to go to the people I came with. I'm holding the drink, and when I get over there, I see one of the people we're with, and he points in it, and he goes, "Did you drink that?" And I go, "No." And there's this little pill like that looks like a flower like floating in it.
It was just a flower.
No, it was a flower.
I'm
It was a
fucking
pill.
kidding, bitch.
And I literally was like, I didn't take a sip yet. But he was like, "You're not drinking that," and like puts it back on their tray and points in it, and he's like, "So I."
Bitch, it's
almost
starting to
got
sound like
roofied.
you were at a freak off.
No.
That was you were on a Diddy
There was
freak
a bed
off.
in it. There
A
was
bed in the center.
pills
There was
and drinks.
pills and drinks. It's not funny, but it's
If it were a freak off, like there would have been some dancing and like getting down. There was not.
some
Like,
dancing and getting down.
the vibes were so terrible that no one was freaking.
The vibes
anything.
weren't terrible. They were just classy.
And then at the party after that cocktail party is like all of the old farty people were kind of just standing around, and then I met these like 3 boys who are like Instagram models or whatever, or real models.
Like
I
someone
don't
named like
know.
Lucky Blue Smith or something.
No, no, they're not like hardcore.
No, yeah.
They were literally. I just met them. I went up to them because I was like, I was dancing on the dance floor there. I was one of
Oh,
the
you were
only
dancing?
people dancing, and those boys were dancing. And oh my god, I'll get there. So they're dancing, and we end up dancing with each other, and then we just chat. And I didn't even find out that they were like models until we followed each other. But hanging out, dancing, and then these 2 other dudes are dancing, and we're dancing with them, and they're really good dancers. And I'm like, no, something's off. And I'm like, what do you do for a living? He's like, oh, I'm a dancer. I was
Okay.
like, are you working this event? He's like, yeah. So they hired
They hired people
2
to
hot dancers
stage
to dance and create an
a
atmosphere.
dance.
hmm
Oh, that's tea.
Yeah. So, but it was.
They had fake dancers to get people to dance, to
But-
incentivize
and the
people to
only
dance.
people who were like really dancing were like me and these like couple dudes that I found, but it was a good time. I have a video of me dancing with them, and if you slow it down, there's this older woman in the back looking me up and down, hella stank.
She misses it. She misses when she felt like she could dance like that, but she still can. Girl, get out there and dance.
Age doesn't define you.
Age is not, it never defines you.
But Milan was fun. That was a good time. And Germany was good. Oktoberfest
Would you ever
was
get a
fun.
facelift?
I will get a facelift.
Think so?
One day. I'm going to get this one. The one that, like, snatches your gullet.
How old do you think you're gonna get? I mean, Lindsay Lohan
probably
got a
like
fucking
40.
facelift. Allegedly, Lindsay Lohan got a fucking
I'm going to
facelift.
get my gobble taken off when I'm 40.
40's really young. Your mom's 40.
Well, and she needs it.
Okay. My mom's like 60. And
well,
she like...
your mom does cabbage soup diet, so
Ooh, don't...
no shade. No shade. Like, that's a lifestyle. Back to the topic of traveling. I spent a lot of time in airports recently. I've even spent some time alone in airports.
Jet setter.
And because of that, the only thing you can do in an airport really is drink. But it is so depressing, like sitting at an airport bar by yourself drinking. Like, it feels staged. Because you're not like at like a bar or a club. You're like in a setting where you're not supposed to like it doesn't, it feels like
Yeah.
it's not allowed. But it is, and you get fucking hammered, and you're all by yourself, just on your phone, drinking, like, I don't know.
Do you have to get drunk though? Like, you're like, you have to get obliteratedly drunk in the airport, cause a scene, get arrested, no flight list.
You have to yell at the lady working the place that you're at.
I don't think I've ever been drunk in an airport. I've
You
been.
never want to see me in the Spirit Airlines, like.
You flew Spirit Airlines?
No, but like.
No
have you
hate
seen
to that, but you went to Europe. So I was like, you flew Spirit to Europe? That's great. That's,
That is like
you don't
begging
even
for
give
your
a
life
fuck
to
about.
be
Yeah, you don't
lost.
even give a fuck. My brother told me he flew fucking Spirit to Pennsylvania or something a few years ago, and he said it was the scariest flight of his entire life.
Now imagine that
No.
plastered.
Well, you know that they're not planes. They're not airplanes. They're Airbuses. That's what they're called. They're called Airbuses.
That's crazy.
And he was like in between the seats. There were like no arms.
It's the Magic School
There's
Bus.
no arms. He's like the tray's like this big. He's like the turbulence was so bad the whole flight that like the overhead bins were opening and people were like, ah!
Are you serious?
Yes. People,
Oh,
he literally said he
no.
thought he was gonna die. He thought he
Well,
was gonna
you've
die.
seen the videos of like people like Spirit Airlines being super unorganized and all the people waiting for their flight just like
I
are
did see that.
screaming.
I saw that.
Okay, so if you're really drunk, like,
Bitch, I'll get hyphy.
oh yeah.
As fuck, it was flies. No, I've never been drunk in an airport. I've been drunk on a lot of planes because that shit's
Yeah.
free.
And you get more drunk because of
Um,
elevation.
Well, but then you also, I was gonna say, I get worse migraines. Like when it starts to land, like I was just like flying back from Europe once, And I was so drunk. I think I had maybe 12 of the little wine things because it's like a 12-hour flight.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, all you can
One
do
per
is get
hour.
drunk.
All you can do is get drunk.
All you can really do is get
Read
drunk.
a book or get drunk. What am I choosing? I'm getting
drunk. and they fed us twice. Did they? Oh, how was the food on the plane?
Honestly, I will put back that airplane food. If you
I don't
hate
give a
airplane
fuck.
food, you're too picky. But I was flying United.
I flew in London. We left from London. It was British Airways, but what's the American? Is it United?
I don't know. Maybe
It translates. It's some the
I think
thing.
it's United.
Okay, so I flew United there, but then we flew British Airways
Yeah.
back because it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. What did
It's
you
always
eat?
been good.
What did they feed you?
We had like some pastas, and they had like this little snack. It was like
Ooh,
these little-
you're getting mad excited.
Ooh, I'm so
I
excited.
just saw your eyes going
I'm
fits.
like, actually, I would eat it again. It was like this little pizza twist. It was like a breaded like twist. Like it was like a little fancy
like
hot
a little,
pocket.
like a twisted calzone.
Yes, and it was really good.
I'll never forget. I fucking had. Oh, actually, I did forget because I can't remember what I ate. I just remember I cleared it, and they gave me. They gave us like a meal. They fed us twice. They gave us a meal, and they gave us bread on the side with butter, and then they gave us like this like weird dessert thing, and then they gave us something else. Bitch, I ate every single thing that was on it both times.
But also, nothing will make me feel more big-backed than being on a flight and being like, damn, I'm so hungry. Where is that food?
Yeah,
'Cause it was
counting down the hours, just bored as fuck.
It was an 11-hour flight, and I was like, or 12 hours? I don't know. It was long.
Yeah.
And every time.
And you had a connecting flight. Coming back, you like landed somewhere and then
coming back, it was
straight.
So
But going there, you went to where, like Toronto or something?
when we were on the way, we landed in Newark.
Oh, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh. I know Europe is only like a 6-hour flight from New York. That's so chill.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I was literally getting so hangry on that flight. I was turning into my mom. I was like, I need food. I need food. And they won't give it to you until it's time.
You know what I do hate, and I think this is not even uncommon? A bitch that, like, say you do have a connecting flight, but, like, you know how sometimes you have connecting flights and, like, it lands somewhere, but you don't get off? And, like, you know what I mean? Like, and
you have to wait,
you have to
for,
wait
everyone else.
for them to get on. Bitches who will, like, at that stop, get off, go get, the most rambunctious smelling shit ever and bring it on the
back.
fucking plane and be like, oh, I'm not eating it right now. Oh, I'm not eating it right now. I'm going to eat it when we're in the air and we
Plane
can't escape.
etiquette is terrible. There is
It
no like
is.
standard for plane etiquette that people
needs to
follow.
be, like, there needs to be some, like, that's just dead ass wrong.
I
I can't crack a window in this bitch. That shit smells crazy.
I have never had a flight where I haven't gotten annoyed about something.
That's the only thing that kind of annoys me, but I mean, I'm also just like a really chill person. Like,
Everyone's in a rush. Everyone's hangry, tired, cranky. This baby would not stop crying. I literally.
Yeah, you were really upset about that.
Oh,
that's something that
I was literally sitting there. I was like, I'm gonna kill your baby.
I'm gonna do.
In like a full like audible voice too.
But, like-
because it's so loud on a plane they can't hear you. I'm just like, I'm gonna kill that baby, and they can't hear me. 'Cause the
Imagine,
plane's so loud.
imagine how scared that baby is. His ears are popping. He has no idea what that means. Like, he can't
Not
say.
my problem.
He's hungry. He's tired.
Why
he's
did
not
you bring
comfortable.
your baby on an 11-hour flight?
Because he needs to go see his mama and papa in Newark.
No, Mama and Papa were on the plane.
He's meeting his grandparents for the first time. I don't know. Babies deserve to travel. Look, I'm making you look so evil. I'm so sweet. Leave the babies alone. I don't. That's one thing that I don't mind. Like, even in general, like, babies being out and about and, like, crying and, like, just, like, existing. I'm like, ugh, life is probably so fucking hard for you. Yeah, right. No, but I'm like, bitch, life is probably so hard for you. You're confused all the time. No one understands what you're saying. Like, you don't want to eat mashed fucking food when you see your mom eating. Like, when we took that baby yesterday to Revolving Sushi and we had him eating watermelon and rice and we're getting all this sushi, he didn't want it. He was like, like, I want that. Like, I want that. Like, no, you can't have raw fish. He's like, why? He doesn't know why. He doesn't know why he can't have raw
He
fish.
doesn't even know what it means.
He doesn't even know what that means. Yeah.
He doesn't understand what the concept.
He
of
doesn't
why
even understand.
is.
I was thinking about that too, like how kids be like in the car, they'll be like,
He doesn't really want the fish.
he just.
He doesn't even know what he wants.
He just wants what I have. But the kids in the car will be like, how much longer should we there? Are we there? Like, are we almost there? You could tell a kid, like, oh, we're going to be there in 10 minutes. They have no concept of what 10 minutes is. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Life is so scary for them. Like, I could tell them 10 minutes, like, is that long? Is that short? Like, they don't know that a minute takes up 60 seconds. They don't even know what 60 seconds is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
you haven't lived long enough to like feel 10 minutes like over and over.
I know, yeah.
And like if you're a baby, you haven't been in like a class, like a high school or college class,
Looking
and you're
at the
like,
clock.
okay, there's 50 minutes left in the class. That's 10 minutes 5 times. So if I get there 10 minutes
Does
5
everyone do
times,
that? I be doing that. I be doing
then I'm
that.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 10.
That was me on the plane. I'm like, okay, 7 hours.
I
That's
tried to
7
watch
1 hours, which is 7
7
days.
1 hours. I tried to fucking watch because it was like it was a 12-hour flight to go there. When I was on the plane, I was like, I'm gonna watch the Harry Potters. Ugh.
I hate Harry
No, I was like, okay, they're like 2.5 hours each. Like, there's 6 of them. That's perfect.
And you're just staring at
Let me
that
watch them.
screen
No, I
like,
watched it, and you know
this
what?
is so boring.
I hate because like when you're a kid, and you watch something, all of your likes and dislikes like of what you think is good movies, it gets warped around that. So if I watched it when I was a kid, I'm sure I would have thought it was good. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to watch these. No offense, because they're grown now. These fuck ass bad acting kids in this bad CGI. No hate. Actually, no hate. People love that movie, but in all of them. I just couldn't do it. I'm like, I'm too grown for this
Yeah,
shit. Like,
I
these
don't
kids
like
can't
it.
act for real. Like,
I did watch
CGI
something
is horrible.
for the first time, though.
What?
You might judge me.
What?
Because
Virgin
I feel like it's
Suicides?
something you've seen. No, I've seen... Boy.
Good. I was gonna hit you.
No, I watched Virgin Suicides in the 6th grade, and it was
T.
bad for my development.
American Beauty.
But I watched Almost Famous.
Oh, I just watched Almost Famous for the first time.
Oh,
like,
really?
like in April.
Because I was in college, and everyone's like, Penny Lane, and I was always like, yes, Penny
Yeah.
Lane, I love that coat. I didn't know
Yeah, I
what
thought it was.
everyone
Yeah,
loved.
I didn't know. But yeah, I just watched it a few
And
months
then
ago.
watching it,
And
I'm
honestly,
like,
it was good.
oh, everyone is dressing up as this 15-year-old who's getting taken advantage of by an old man.
She's not 15.
She was.
She's 15.
No.
She lied. She was lying about her age the
She
whole
was
time.
lying about being 18. She was actually
No.
15, like the other
No,
little
no.
boy.
She was lying about being older. She wanted to seem older
I
and
know.
cool.
She was actually 15.
Sorry, flip. She was lying about being that age because she was older, and like when she was old, they didn't want to fuck with her anymore, and that's what it was about. Like they were throwing the old girls away. That's why she was lying about being younger than she actually was.
I don't think that's true.
From my memory, it was. Well, you have your experience. I have mine. I think
Because
that's what
she
it was.
lived with her mom, and he came to visit her at her like mom's house.
No, she
Or he
came to
wanted
visit
to.
him.
He was gonna come visit her. He called her. He's like, "Let me come see you." And she was at her, like at home with her mom.
Well,
and
she
she
also-
sent him to the boys' house.
She also hikey was a bum. Like she was living with her mom because she was a bum and didn't work a job and do it at school. She was just
no.
being
She was
groupie.
actually 15
No hate.
because she
Why the
she
fuck would-
actually told the other like younger boy, the protagonist. In the very beginning of the movie, she's like, "How old are you?" He's like 18. And she's like, "How old are you really?" And he's like 16. She's like, "Me too." And he's like, "Actually, I'm 15." She's like, "Me too."
Yeah, no,
She
she's
was actually
no, but she was
younger.
just saying, "Me too."
No.
Same. Do you think I interpret it as actually? I'm gonna look it up.
No,
we
I
need
don't
we
do
need a
that.
fact checker on deck, but
Yeah.
I interpret it
We're
as
hiring
her
a
being
fact
like,
checker.
"Oh yeah, I just want to relate to you." How old is
We're both looking it up. Whoever gets it faster is right.
gets is right? Oh, she's 16. Some say her. Wait, Penny Lane's age is not explicitly stated. Some people say she is 16. Why the fuck would Kate Hudson, who's like 50? How old is she meant to
So
be?
it's hella wrong that everyone was like, "Ooh, I want to be Penny Lane."
Oh,
and have
wait,
this
the
coat."
actual Penny Lane, who it's her character is based off of, was 18
Oh.
when she was being a roadie. What did she call them? Roadies. But she actually was 18. But
But
why
maybe
the
I'll
fuck
dress
would they?
as Penny Lane this year because I actually
You
know
should.
what it is.
Well, you're not blonde anymore.
Not being blonde has ruined things for me. And when I was blonde, I was like, what am I going to dress up as? There's no blondes. What am I going to do? Everyone hates blondes.
I know you're fucking Asper at her fucking dad's house watching commercials, and she's like, as a joke.
As a joke, I was saying there is blonde erasure right now.
Erasure. She's like, blondes are a marginalized group right now. Like,
I
she's
did
like,
not say that. You said that. I'm just saying.
No, she was like, if you watch a commercial, you'll see no blonde people.
And
You were lying.
We were watching the Olympics, and I was like, no, they really, like, blondes are not the it girl anymore. We're watching the Olympics. Every commercial, I'm like, actually, let's put this to the test. Watch these commercials. Tell me if you see a blonde woman. Not a single blonde woman.
She's like, fuck
in
that
the
diversity.
whole thing.
Fuck this diversity.
No.
Fuck them.
But
Fuck
we can
them.
get one blonde woman.
Fuck the
I
diversity.
mean, actually, now I don't care.
Yeah, fuck the blonde bitches.
I'm conforming.
Fuck you, blonde bitches.
Fuck you, blonde bitches.
Just kidding. I don't think.
No, low-key, fuck you, blonde bitches.
No, why?
I just, like, even when I was a blonde, me and blonde women just never really resonated.
What you did by going brunette and saying fuck blonde bitches now is you walked through the door and shut it behind you. You said, fuck you guys. I'm not one of you anymore. Fuck you. Go to hell.
Well, every blonde
really?
woman I know right now is dyeing their hair brown, too.
Yeah, it's fall.
Yeah. Fall is the season for hating blonde women.
Fall is the season for fuck blonde bitches. Why are you still blonde in the fall? Go brunette like the rest of us.
And then spend like $800
To do it again, yeah, and fry your fucking hair
No,
off.
I'm not going back.
You're never going back?
No.
Nah.
I really like my hair.
You should do a bob.
I don't think I can.
You should do a bob.
I think
Comment
my
down below if
shoulders
she
are
should
too-
do a bob.
Comment if I should do a bob.
You
If
should
I
do
should
a
get a fuck
bob.
ass bob.
Your shoulders are too what?
I just have really crazy traps.
Let me see. They look normal. Just look, first of all, you're going like this. You don't do that all the time, but
That's how they like
Ew,
flex them,
don't do
though.
that. You look normal.
Okay.
You should go do a bob. Everyone should have a bob at least once in their life. And no, I hate when bitches be like,
I
yeah,
did.
when I was 8, I
already-
had a bob. No one cares. You were a kid. Someone cut that for you.
I was like 12.
Yeah, that still doesn't count. You need to be a grown woman with a grown woman bob. I want you to go like this. With your bob. Hair swanging, yeah. No, every adult woman should have a bob at least one time. I also,
When we move to New York, I'll get a bob.
you'll get a bob. Weird. I also think, you're never gonna do that, but I also think every girl should shave their head at least once too.
I can't shave my head.
I know
We
you're
know
not.
I can't.
You're not for. You can. You're not gonna do it, but you could. It'd be great for your development mentally.
I think it'd be terrible for
You think so?
It'd be like a humiliation ritual. For
You know
me.
what's so funny about like any?
Rejection therapy, is that what they say?
No, it's not.
You
No,
know,
but
like,
humiliation.
When,
No,
when
I.
someone does something weird in
No,
public,
you said it right.
Yeah.
I'm just weak at it. You know what is funny about like anytime a girl like shaves her head, people are like, she's crying out for help. She's crying out for help. I've shaved my head like 3 different times, and I was crying out for. No one cared. They're like, oh, he's a boy. Oh, he's a boy.
Well,
You should shave your head. You'd be fine. You'd be Sinead O'Connor down.
it's not happening.
You could be Sinead O'Connor.
You're so Drew
Go
Barrymore
bald.
right now with your like socks
I know.
out.
We're like. You could Sinead O'Connor. You could dress up as her for Halloween.
If I went bald, no.
She passed away.
What am I gonna be for Halloween?
You know who's dead?
Who?
Kirstie Alley.
Who's that?
Never mind. I'm not welcome here.
Who should I? Who should I be for Halloween?
I love it when you call me Sen. You could be like a Cabello. And I You know who's a brunette?
Who?
Young Miami from the City Girls.
Okay. Call me Young
She's a
Miami
brunette
from the
sometimes.
City Girls for Halloween.
Who else could you could be you could be Buttercup. Butterpuff girls. You could be
I was thinking I'd get a wig and I'd be Marge Simpson.
No.
Why?
Okay.
Paint myself yellow and get a green dress.
You just love painting yourself.
I
I
love
want to paint
painting.
myself red, but I'm gonna be in LA and I'm scared like someone's gonna think I'm like gang affiliated and like shoot me.
That's not. I'm sorry. There's no blood painting themselves red. That is the craziest.
Like this, their whole body. Bitch, they die for their team. They don't give a fuck.
They will look at you and be like, "There's no way he's a part of our gang." That's crazy.
He not with us.
No,
He not with us.
he wishes you.
He's fucking. I want to, but I'm just like scared, you know. I don't know what I want to be. I could go as the Dare. That's just so easy and chill. Like it's pretty trending right now. Listen to his
there's gonna be
album.
So many of the dares.
You listen to his album.
Some songs.
And girl, it's good as fuck.
I liked some.
Yeah, it's good as fuck. He's so fun.
Pass.
On the Dare,
Mhm.
physically.
Mhm.
I'm not saying I want to fuck him. Like,
I mean, I'm saying pass.
oh well, he didn't ask.
That's fine. You didn't have to.
You would pass.
I would pass.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying.
No, I am not.
No, I am not lying. I would never do
My
it.
ChatGPT response.
Earlier.
No, I am not.
Message.
That's my Siri voice.
No,
I would
you're
not
lying.
have sex with a dare.
You're lying. You think he's watching, huh?
No, I don't.
What about role model?
I would.
I know
Smash.
you would. I know you would.
Yeah.
I know you would.
There's a coffee shop. Have you seen the coffee shop downtown that has a robot working it?
No, but I went to Revolve yesterday and they have robots that bring you wasabi and she was pissing me the fuck off. I'm like, it's just easier for like the workers. Imagine splitting tips with a robot.
They're not tipping robots. Not yet.
No, like that shit just pisses me off and it's faster for the waiter sits us down. He's like, do you guys want wasabi or anything? We're like, yeah, and some waters. come 15 minutes later, here come her around the fucking corner, slow as hell. It would have been faster if he just fucking brought it.
Yeah.
Just bring it, and
Well, but he didn't have to bring it. He got to do other things.
What did he do? What did he do? What did
Ask
he do?
other people if they wanted
Right,
water
and then
wasabi.
go and then put the wasabi on the bitch too. Like just walk it. The restaurant's not that. Go on. I'm sorry. I just got really mad. Go on about this.
That's so real.
Go on about the coffee
I mean,
place.
I've never gone to this coffee shop, but you look in the window and there's literally this robot just sitting there waiting for you to like give it a purpose.
A purpose.
It's literally in the window, just still. And then like you go in.
Did she take your order?
Yes. You like put your order in and then it takes it. And I've heard it's very slow and it always fucks up the orders.
It's they. Let's not use it.
It is
They,
an
them.
inanimate
Thank
object.
you. That not inanimate because they do a lot for us.
Slowly.
Slowly. I fucking hate those bitches. So she takes your order, and I hate that I am using feminine. Yeah, feminine pronouns for like someone doing
robots?
service.
Yeah. Brian literally just like related women to like soulless
Service.
metal like nothing.
Shut the fuck up.
That was crazy.
I
guys.
know that was bad.
No, actually, you know what you thought
I
it was?
firstly want to start off by saying I apologize to anyone that I
The second
offended.
apology of this video. No, you were thinking, you were like, oh, it's like a cutesy little robot. It's like a little toy. It's like a little she, you know? Like, it's cute. Toy was bad. Toy was bad. But, you know, like, I'm thinking of, like, cutesy little,
Yeah,
like a
no,
little
I know.
doll.
No, like everyone's she. Like everyone's she, everyone's diva.
Yeah.
Like
God is a woman.
I was dead ass about that I didn't even know she was talking about sex in that song.
I know. Tell them.
Well, I didn't. It's literally 7 in the morning, and I'm awake to feed your dogs while you're in Europe, and like, because Chanel be scratching at the door to wake me up, to feed her. I'm like, girl, go in the cabinet.
Well,
But,
what you wanted to do was get in that bed.
I know. But I'm like, I don't even know why. I've been thinking about Ariana Grande a lot recently. I honestly,
love her.
I always think about her. I do love her. I hope she's doing good. But I'm like, singing God's a Woman. I'm like, wait, you love it how I move. You love it how I touch. When all is said and done, you'll believe God's a woman. Oh, she's talking about sex.
When he finishes. When all is said and done.
That pussy got power. That's what she's saying.
That pussy got
And I do believe
that was my
her.
song for like a minute a couple months ago. Like when I was like
What's
feeling
the girl
down about
ad-lib?
hooking up with my ex again, I
Oh.
was like, all right, let's get back up. That pussy got
What's the
power.
girl ad lib? What's the girl say? There's a girl ad lib.
She like moans.
That's
She's
it.
like,
Is that Drake?
no, it's Gunna.
It is Gunna.
Yeah.
I love Gunna. Smash.
I didn't even know it was Gunna, but I
Smash.
love Gunna.
Smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gunna, if you want to come on the podcast and like,
But if you want to come on the podcast, we're both smashing.
okay, calm down.
Or at least I am.
Yeah. I could see you with Gunna. Have you talked to that guy that we met outside of the liquor store?
Oh no. But he wasn't trying to hook up with me. He was trying to sell me drugs.
No, but he was also like trying to vibe with you.
Maybe. What was his name again?
I don't remember.
But I follow him.
Oh.
And sometimes he'll do an Instagram note comment that's like a little tree emoji and then like
Who need it? Like an arrow?
Like to, yeah.
Yeah. Who need
Just
it?
happen.
We're literally, that is like the most like pre-phone experience I've had in a while. Of like, I mean, I guess I've had that happen before, but we're like standing outside of a liquor store and this guy just walks up and he's like, yo, I'm selling drugs. Y'all need anything? Like, no. I remember I was like, I already got a pack at the crib, something like that. I don't even smoke weed. I'm like, I already got enough. Like, leave me alone. Like, he's like, okay. I'm like,
Also,
he's
like-
realistic. Like, those niggas just be standing on the, like, they'd be literally standing in front of the liquor store just selling. Like,
Well,
they're real as
what are you
fuck.
doing selling weed outside of a liquor store? Like,
Also, weed's
you know
legal
who
now.
needs the weed? The little high schoolers that can't get it. Like,
I know, go to the school.
That's how. So all the drug dealers need to start standing outside of the schools.
Bitch, go to the school. Christian Brothers is right there.
Just wait outside, and then you will have customers
That's
at about 3:15.
Did you ever? No, you didn't. What did you like when you would like walk outside of school? Were there ever like Jehovah's Witnesses who would like pass out those mini Bibles?
No.
Oh, you already went to Catholic school, so they were like they already got them.
Well,
but
Jehovah's Witnesses are different.
huh? But they're so Christian.
Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah, but they're like, oh, they already got their own shit. I'm not trying to
they
impede on
wouldn't.
that.
They wouldn't.
They're not trying to convert, you know.
That'd
But
be disrespectful.
that'd be blasphemous, yeah. But no, outside of my school, like they would, when we were like walking home, they would be like the people in the 3-piece suit, and they'd be like, "Here's this mini Bible, like, have you talked to God yet? Have you talked to God?" I'm like 12. I'm like, no, like, I don't want this.
No, I haven't talked
They're
to
little
God.
orange books. I think I still have
I
one.
only talk to God when I'm in trouble.
Dead ass, and I know that's not right.
Whatever.
And I know that's not right.
I'm listening regardless.
Are you religious?
No.
Do you? I mean, I know you're not, but I'm like, do you like ingrainedly like the things that you do? Like, do you feel like shame sometimes? Like an overwhelming shame that you can't put your finger on.
Yes, but I don't necessarily think that relates to religion. I think shame can also be independent of that. I think shame can come from like societal, like letting down like your own morals that aren't necessarily built on religion. I mean, I wasn't raised religious at all, so Yeah.
I know
But
a
you
lot of
felt
people.
shame then.
Oh no, I felt
Yeah.
shame, but I'm saying I
But it's not religious.
It's not about like no, it's definitely not religious.
Yeah.
No.
But I don't really feel religious shame.
Good.
All the things I do that like are
You made it out of
my religion, I'm never ashamed of.
You made it
Or
through
up against.
K through 12 with no like
6 through 12.
only 6.
Yeah, I went.
Oh wait, you didn't go to private
No.
elementary school?
No.
Broke bitch, brokey,
Yeah.
brokey bum bitch. How was?
I went to public school, charter school, and then private school.
You went to charter school.
Yeah.
How was
That
the
was a crazy
transition
ride.
like of you going to public school to private? Did everyone already know each other?
Yeah. So that was the hard part, was like trying to like integrate, where they're like, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck is this
I've
poor
known you
bitch?
my whole life. Who are you? And also like, they just grew up a very certain way, and like I was exposed to a lot of different things and people, and
They had their nannies watching them. You had
And I had
IMVU watching you.
full access to the
Porn.
internet. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I was a problem.
The internet was your babysitter.
Yeah, I probably did some damage there on
Yeah, your
everything
mental.
they were trying to be hidden from.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
So it was just kind of awkward. I mean, it worked out in the end. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm here now and whatever.
You're alive. You made it out with no religious trauma. No, I know a lot of bitches people who have a lot of
Religious trauma. I mean, I do too.
Yeah. No, but like of shame of things that like they like don't, they can't. You know what I mean? Like it's like things that they do that are like against religion, even though they aren't religious now. They still feel anxiety about it or shame, and they still do it. But like in the back of their mind, they still have that like God voice, that preacher voice in their brain, be like, don't do that, like blasphemous. Did you? Oh, we already talked about like how you did confessions.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's
you
not
know
funny.
what's something I want to do?
What?
I want to have. Do you get blackheads?
Don't play with me. Yes.
Okay. I get them bad.
Me
What
too.
I want to do is I want to get one that's really big, and just let it grow for the rest of my life.
Ew. Ugh.
I want it to be one like in my ear or something, so like no
You're
one really
so
sees
fucking
it.
gross.
And I just want it to get really big, and then I
Sorry. I'm just thinking.
I want to be like the Dr. Pimple Popper's like most viewed video.
Ugh. You're so fucking disgusting.
I'm just kidding, but
A blonde bitch would never say something like that. I'm just.
I'm just kidding.
But
in
no, you
all
should do that.
seriousness- In all seriousness, the people who do have like 17-year-old blackheads, that is crazy.
I know. Pop it yourself.
Pop it, you could have popped it.
Sterilize a
16
needle
years
and just
ago,
poke it in
17
there.
years ago.
Oh my god, the girls that will have like. Why do I assume they're women? The people that will have like 100 contacts in their eyes.
I love
in the
that you
back of their
assume it's
eyes.
women because only women exist to you.
But that really is
That's
what
why
it
everyone
is.
is a woman.
Every like bitch, literally everyone's a woman to me. I'd be like she, her pronouns for everyone. I don't care. I don't care. I don't
Because
care.
everyone's a woman.
Oh, who is this diva?
If you're not in touch with your divine feminine, I don't fuck with you.
If you're not, yeah, no, I don't.
I
everyone's
like
a
my men
woman.
in touch with their divine feminine.
You like gay niggas.
All my boyfriends are twinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. That's my type. Troye Sivan would top my
Troye Sivan.
ex-boyfriends.
Troye Sivan would clock the fuck out of you for saying twink right now. You didn't see his post about
No.
like the video. He was like, and by the way, stop using the word twink when you really mean faggot.
That is
Like
not
it's
what
a
I
slur.
mean, though.
But if you want to slip a little fag in there, like all your exes are fags, that
No,
works
I
too.
was thinking more like the little tiny
No, the build
cutesy-
of them being
yeah.
twins. But they are fags too. Your exes are.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you say that because that's not what I meant.
No, they're not. They're chill. They were nice to me.
I just think like they're like tiny little boys.
Little faggots. Oh, was that a nod? You agree?
I'm letting you. That was me giving up.
I'm kidding.
That was me handing you the mic.
I don't hate those boys.
I mean, I don't hate. Well, my exes. Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I meant faggot in like the derogatory way, but I don't hate them. If you're out there watching, come be in the pod. Let's work it out on the
They're
remix.
not watching. If they are watching, that's sad. Put your phone down.
Everyone stalks their exes. Not me, but everyone stalks their exes. No comment.
Silence.
No comment.
Silence.
That is a deafening non-answer.
Ooh.
You watched the debate?
No, with JD and. No.
With your nigga?
I loved him also.
She loves him.
I love him a lot. No, I watched the presidential debate, but I haven't
watched
gotten
it too.
around to watching the vice president debate. I heard it was pretty good though.
It was
Yeah.
pretty conscious. Like
Yeah.
they were chill. Like
I've
not
seen a lot of
chill.
clips.
I mean, it's still like scary, but like it was very cordial.
How do you
Poor
feel
chaperones.
about people who post pictures of dead animals? I don't know if this is, just to preface, I don't know if this is something the viewers have experienced, but I think for myself at least, there's some people from my past lives who will post pictures of dead animals on their story and be like, life is beautiful.
I don't feel about it.
You don't? You have no
No,
feelings?
I'm like I don't have feelings. I'm like I don't feel it. I just want to.
Oh, I don't
I think
resonate.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
That's something I'd reblog on Tumblr, but like kind of grown now. Like why are you taking a
No,
picture?
when I was younger,
not-
yes, I would have reblogged
Oh,
on
I'd be like,
Tumblr.
oh, I hate life.
Yeah.
But like, it's like, imagine you are like a parakeet or like a deer or something. You're crossing the street, you get hit by a fucking car. You're like bleeding out. This little edgy bitch with micro bangs, demonias on, and a long
She's going
skirt,
on a walk on
and
the
she
highway
comes
with a
in front of
cigarette.
you like this. Really? It's like it's disrespectful. It's just like that's still a life. Why are you taking a you? If it was a dead person, actually they probably would though. I was gonna say if it was a dead person's body, you wouldn't go up like, but they probably would. But it's just a lot. It's
a lot.
distasteful.
No, she walks up with her demonias, she's smoking her cigarette, she takes a picture, she finishes it, she puts it on the ground and stomps it out right next to
Right next to his dead body.
The carcass of the roadkill.
Like, have you no manners?
Honestly, do something better. Like, if your whole vibe is appreciating, like, that dead roadkill, like, why don't you, like,
Taxidermy it.
taxidermy? That's what I'm saying. Like, create a scarf. Like, let's see that creativity on TikTok.
True. If it's roadkill, you can make that whole fur coat I just walked in this bitch with.
Exactly.
No, or even like I know like girls who
Those bitches want to be all about recycling and saving the planet.
until you have to cut open a dead carcass so you can rework it for some clothes.
Get serious.
Get serious. Make a belt now, ho. No, but I knew a lot of girls that had like bones, like animal bones,
Yeah.
like and I think that's chill. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's not as grotesque. And I don't want to be like tapping all my stories.
I'm like, baddie,
something,
baddie,
yeah,
baddie.
Ooh, some yum food. Ooh, some activist shit. And then a dead fucking thing. Like, I want to throw up now.
No.
And I will unfollow you.
I do not want to see the intestines of this little deer spilled
That's
out.
just gross. Why am I laughing and then I'm crying and then I'm throwing up on my fucking, like, going through my stories? It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't like it.
You experience every emotion possible.
It's
while
not
you're Instagram
healthy.
stories. No,
It's not healthy.
It's too much at once. It's overexposure. It's information overload.
I know. And the scariest part, too, is that, like, we can, like, be watching TikTok and, like, have a conversation
Yeah.
at the same time. My mom can't do that because I feel like phones came out when their brains were already developed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like our brains shaped around it so we can do it, but like they can't. My mom will be on the phone like
It's a layer of multitasking that only this generation can accomplish.
can understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that baby yesterday when
Feels
he
good to be superior.
that baby yesterday when he hung up the phone on you. He's like 1.5, like 2. He like was on FaceTime. He's like clicks it, hang up on you, not in the mood.
No, it was like the second press on the phone.
Yeah,
straight
no,
for the
no,
no.
he clicked it for it to come
Was
up.
it with
and he
one
went,
finger?
Yes.
Just a pop, pop.
He literally went.
1-year-old.
That's scary.
That is like, out of all of his motor skills, that the most advanced one so far.
That was his most advanced. Can't use crayons, but he can hang up on you on the phone. Can't use crayons, but he can rewind a YouTube video. What?
Hold on. He rewinds it too much. He goes.
No, yeah, he's like, oh shit. Like, can't draw with a crayon though. What?
No, that's because when you go to the restaurant, they don't give the kids the coloring pages anymore. They give
them the iPad. You can pay $2.99 for all those damn games on that fucking tablet. That's dead wrong. Give them crayons. Whatever happened to those little things? You know what I'm talking about?
Crayon sharpener?
No. At the restaurant, it was like they would like give you like it was like I don't even know what it's called, but it's like this and like there's two things and like you color for that, you shake it, and everything goes away.
Etch-a-sketch?
Yes.
I never had one of those at a restaurant.
Oh, I did something. Never?
No, I've never had.
I've had that
Etch-a-sketch at a
so
restaurant.
many times at restaurants. They were so fun.
I had crayons.
and that helps motor skills too.
Did you ever go to Chevy's?
No.
Okay. Do you know what Chevy's is?
Yes. It's
I don't
like
know if
Mexican
they're open
food.
anymore.
They still have Chevys on the river.
Okay. Well, when I was younger,
Grace loves it. Shout out, Grace.
when I went to Chevy's when I was younger, they would give you like a piece of dough, and you could like play with the dough.
Like bread.
Yeah, like pizza dough.
It's just messy as fuck.
No, but it wasn't like wet. It's like dry. It's like Play-Doh.
My daughter's not getting. No. Take it away.
I loved it. I was like,
Give her the iPad.
that was the first line for me.
Gee, give her the iPad. No, yeah, no. Put the iPad down. Give him some crayons. Whatever happened to a leapfrog, though? He doesn't need to have an iPad. Give him a leapfrog so he learns something.
They honestly should give him leapfrog.
Give him a leapfrog.
We'll do that with our kids.
Blue, blue. That's what baby kept saying with a crayon. I was like, this is blue. He's like, blue,
Blue.
And I was like, this crayon's more of a red-violet color.
He's like,
He's like, yeah. He's like repeating it. He's like blue. He was so cute. Yellow.
yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah. He's so cute. No, he should know his colors if he knows how to if he knows what he likes on YouTube. He knows his favorite YouTube videos.
If you've built an algorithm, you should know how
If
to use
you-
a crayon.
Dead ass. If you've built an algorithm, you're a baby and you have an algorithm, your phone knows the fuck out of you use it that much. You can't count to 5 for me? Count to 5 for me. Can you? Like, that's scary. I don't like it. That's sick as fuck. You have an algorithm based on your likings. I'm scared for the future. What are they going to do?
You know what I watched?
What did you watch?
I watched this during my depression week I had this week.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the things. I've been binging Gilmore Girls, which is like a whole other thing.
I'm about to.
Yeah.
Also, it's fall. It's time to watch it again.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. Fall just started, bitch.
Well, I'm already almost done.
Give it a break.
I'm like
okay,
at the end of
go
season
ahead.
5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Because I've just been rotting in bed.
I need that.
I watched both of the Dune movies.
Did you like them?
I
Uh-oh.
have tried to watch the first one twice.
Me
Fallen
too.
asleep both times.
Me too.
For some reason, this time around, they got me.
Was it good?
Yeah,
You loved
I
it?
loved
Isn't
it.
Zendaya in the second one for like 15 minutes?
No. No.
They're like 2 hours. I love a good 2-hour
What was
movie.
weird was they didn't
Sorry.
tie up her loose ends very well.
Is there gonna be a third?
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah. What were you
You know what
saying?
I did watch?
Huh.
Well, for the first time, which I don't know why I've never seen it, especially me with my gay ass. Girl, I watched Chicago for the first time when I was
Never
hosting
seen it.
house. So good. Renee Zellweger and fucking.
Chicago.
No, not Chicago. Not
Chicago.
Chicago. My sister saw it on Broadway. My brother and sister saw it on Broadway in New York. And then I was like, oh, I've never seen that. And it's like Renee Zellweger and fucking Catherine Zeta or something. But it's so fucking good. You need to watch it. But
Okay.
also,
No,
I said
the
for
only-
years,
The thing I know about Chicago is the Glee episode.
the Cell Block Tango, did
Yeah.
they do it?
I love the Cell Block Tango song.
That's
on Glee.
that's also like why
That's
I'm like,
one of my favorite Glee performances.
yeah, that's like one of my favorite like musical like numbers ever. Even before I did watch, I was like, it's so good.
No, it's a
But-
good song.
Bitch, I've said for years being like, I don't like musicals except for Hairspray. This. At this point, bitch, I like them.
Yeah,
I love 'em.
Now there's a
I do.
list.
You know it. At
Yeah.
this point, you just named 15 fucking musicals, but you don't. I love musicals.
I like Mamma Mia. I like
I love Mamma Mia. I love
What
Hairspray. I
else?
love Tangled. Mother knows best. What else? Rent. I love Rent. These are all things like Wicked.
you-
I love Wicked.
You're actually dropping a ton of musicals.
I love Wicked. And that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. I need to just be real with myself.
Yeah.
I love
That's
musicals.
fine.
I am Brian Stafford, and I love musicals.
Ding.
What's another musical that I love? Grease.
Oh well, yeah.
I love Grease.
Everyone likes Grease.
I don't like Footloose.
I like Footloose.
I don't like Footloose.
Okay, I like.
It's
horror
just
musicals.
stupid. What y'all mean you can't dance?
If I hit one, if we can hit one more for me, then I like musicals.
Oh, ooh, you like Rent?
I've never seen Rent.
Okay, you need to see Rent. You also need to watch Chicago. It's so good. I was like,
Beetlejuice
wow.
is a musical now.
No, baby.
There is a musical though.
They're now. Oh no, yeah, they have a musical on Broadway. Mean Girls, the new Mean Girls musical.
I didn't even watch it.
I watched it.
Was it bad?
What?
Was it as bad as everyone said?
Huh?
Did you like it?
What?
Why?
No, I love Renee Rapp, so I don't want to say anything bad about it.
Okay, that says enough. No comment is a comment. No reply is a reply.
That was a deafening non-answer. It was a movie. What's another musical? I don't know.
Beetlejuice.
Being something like yeah.
That TikTok audio kills me. I love it.
No, you love musicals, bitch. As soon as you see Chicago and Rent, you're gonna be like, oh, those are two to add to the list. Those are so chill and they're just so good. Oh, Enchanted. In 500 Days of Summer, they have a musical number. Is that technically a musical?
No.
You know when you like he's feeling great, everyone's in blue, and they're I don't even remember what the song is.
But that doesn't count. That's not.
No, they have a musical number though. He had to learn
A
choreography.
musical number doesn't make a movie a musical. You know that.
Ooh, it's a movie with a
Wait.
musical number.
Glee is like a musical.
Oh, Glee, bitch, you love, and that's
I
like that's
love
mad
Glee.
musicals.
That's bad. Okay, 5.
You love musicals.
Glee is like one of my top 5 shows.
Was it you that I was talking to about like how telling that Ryan Murphy made Glee?
I already knew that.
I told someone about it. And they're like,
It wasn't me
they're like,
because
what? I
it's
was like,
crazy
girl,
that
he
I
got
know
range.
that down.
He got range. He don't play.
Except for when he fucks everything up.
That's what I'm talking about. What?
When he drove Glee into the ground in the last couple
Okay, yes.
seasons.
Well,
and how
bitch,
he
they
could
were all
never-
dying.
Well, yes, but he could have had a redemption with the new cast. Did
Oh
not.
yeah, I didn't even watch
And
it that
then-
far, but they had a whole new cast.
With every American Horror Story season, except for like the first 3, and even some of the first 3, at the end of them, just.
Oh, don't ever do too much on Murder House, Asylum, Coven,
Yeah.
Freak Show,
Yeah.
Hotel. Roanoke is really good
Nope.
too. Yes, it is.
Nope.
Don't
Nope.
do this.
Nope.
1984 is good as fuck
Nope.
too. The only ones that I would say are honestly
Roanoke
like,
in 1984 put me to
are you joking?
sleep.
You deserve to go to hell.
No, I don't.
Stop. Honestly,
But I love Murder House. I love Coven. I love Freak Show. I love Hotel. I love Asylum.
Asylum's my number 1. Honestly, it's my number 2.
Asylum's
Hotel's my number
not
1.
in my top 3.
But
Murder House, Coven,
that's
and
how you rank it.
No.
Rank the first 5. Because there's so many at this point. I would say the only ones that honestly like I couldn't watch were like the NYC one where like AIDS is the villain.
That was
basically.
stupid.
Which I'm like, okay.
That was ridiculous.
And then I guess no, I Love You, Kim. I couldn't finish.
Terrible.
I couldn't finish it. I mean, it really
Awful.
wasn't horrible. It was just very. And
Messy.
I'm the last person to ever complain about something moving slow, but that was unbearably slow.
Moved slow. Did not have enough that drew me to it. I got fucking bored.
Mm-hmm.
They
Rank
have to be in
the
order.
top 5 and how you like them. The rank the top 5.
I'm genuinely, without taking into account like how it was filmed and the plot and like just based off of my pure enjoyment.
Yes.
And I'm gonna take into
It's
account
you.
nostalgia.
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. Okay then. Murder House,
T.
Coven,
T.
Hotel,
T.
Freak Show,
T.
Asylum. And no one will like that.
For me,
A lot of people like Murder House the most, though.
for me, I couldn't even do it actually. I literally would because I just love them all so much. For number 1, Coven, have to do it to him, and then Asylum, Hotel. Oh, no, but Hotel is so number 1.
I love Hotel.
Hotel was so honestly okay on the
only
first
reason Murder
S
House and
tier.
Coven beat
Hotel.
yes, is the nostalgia aspect for me. Something about those 2 seasons just like were a part of my development, while Hotel was a little bit more on the tail end and kind of was just its own thing that I enjoyed.
Murder House, they had fucking Thaisa cutting herself on national television. You can't do that shit anymore. That was national television. They had a teen girl zoom in on her wrist and her cutting herself on
I mean, same with
camera.
13 Reasons Why.
I know that. Wild Wild West. Which,
Honestly, actually,
yeah. Which, you can't do that anymore.
I was literally about to be like, and why not? But I was also the teenage
That's what I'm about
girl
to say.
cutting
Yeah,
myself.
that's why.
That's why.
No, now they have on like
I'm
fucking.
like, but I made it through.
Yeah, now that's why they have now on Never Have I Ever. They have that bitch burning herself. Or kids, people are about to burning themselves.
Well, that was
now.
a trend during Tumblr days.
Yeah, but like died out and hold on. I'm like I'm sure there's a young girl that watched that. Sorry, young person. I just keep being like girl everything. But
Well, because girls glamorize that more.
yeah,
I feel
it's
like.
so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
I feel like it was a lot of Tumblr boards of like slit wrists that were made by girls.
Oh, as fuck.
Not to make an assumption, but
There used to be actually next topic, but
next topic.
cut for Zayn. Did you ever cut for Zayn?
No,
When he got caught smoking weed.
I was never cutting for. I
cut for
loved
Zayn.
One Direction. I was never
Oh, wait,
cutting
no,
for One Direction.
they cut for
member.
Justin because he got caught smoking weed. They
Okay,
cut
yeah,
for
'cause-
Zayn so that he would join 1D again.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. That is young little female manipulators in the making.
I'm surprised I didn't do it.
They were cutting themselves, posting pictures, and adding him and being like hashtag cut for Zayn.
And the fact that
What?
he didn't rejoin
And he
is
didn't
crazy. He said, and I don't care.
Fuck you,
He
bitches.
said, keep it going.
No, that
Keep
is
my name
so,
in your
that
mouth.
is so manipulative and scary. Like that's scary. Just evil. Oh hell no. But that's what I mean. And at that time too, just back on it again. At that time, you could post a picture of your slit ass wrist and on Instagram and be like at Zayn,
Instagram,
and they would never
Twitter.
take it down.
Tumblr.
Yeah,
Twitter.
and they would not take it down. You could literally post a picture of a penis on Instagram, like in the beginning, and they wouldn't take it down.
And
It would take
Vine.
it would take like a day for them to take it down.
Yeah.
A picture of a penis. Now it's immediately like you could not.
It's so wrong that we grew up under these
I know.
circumstances.
We were test dummies. Ass fat, slim, thick, no dummy.
No, tell me.
Test dummy.
That's dummy.
I don't like how she. I love how she. I don't actually no. I don't like how she says
Dick
tummy.
pic.
No tummy. No tummy. I hate it.
Nope, dummy. Test dummy.
You think you
Dick pic,
could?
Instagram.
Do you think if Natalie Nunn like
test dummy.
came up to you like, and she wanted her ones, like, do you think you could dick
Fight
pic
her? No.
You don't think you could be her ass?
No.
She's in Roseville.
She's a unit. She's a grown woman. She's a grown unit.
Like she's like one of those robots. No, she's a unit. She's a unit.
And the robots are women.
And the robots are women.
No, and by robot and unit, I mean a money-making machine, Miss Natalie Nunn.
No, you got your own baddie show. She better beat your ass. She don't fight though. She does not fight for real.
Don't worry, girl. I got you. Look at this.
Baddies. Honestly, the song is good, and that's like the second hit she made. It starts off as like a meme, but like at this point, I like
mean,
the song. At this
How
point, I
else
like the song.
do you blow up these days without being a
know.
meme?
At this point, I love the song.
Baddies.
Post for me.
Oh, what's her name? Rachel Sennett? Sonnett?
No, yeah,
Sennott?
her show.
No. Yes, but no. I'm excited for that, but no.
Me too.
Isn't it like Sex in the City kind of vibes?
Yeah, it's like four friends
Or, like,
reuniting in New
girls.
York. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's
Somewhere
like
in the
how
middle.
it's like it's just another like about to be another cult classic New York show about four
I'm
women.
excited.
Four women who are friends. It's about friendship.
I love shows like that. But beside the point, she made a TikTok just doing whatever. You know Jake Shane?
Yes.
He comments, he's like, please do the baddies audio. I'm like, that would be so funny.
She should.
More celebrities using Natalie Nunn.
I know she, and this is going straight to her head. He's like, bitch, I got everyone saying my fucking name, bitch. Even if she got the Nicki Minaj shout out too.
On this whole theme of transportation for this episode, I have
Transporting.
transporting Kodak Black.
We should play that in the background the whole time. We should get Kodak Black on.
We should. We
He
should.
tells about Trump.
We should.
He freed him.
Maybe
Go
we
on.
won't. But you have a Jeep.
I do.
Have you ever been targeted?
For having a Jeep?
No. By the duck people.
Duck people.
You know the people who drive Jeeps who like keep tons of little rubber ducks in their car? This is a
No.
thing. You don't know about this?
I'm not. I drive a Jeep. I'm not a Jeep owner. I'm someone who drives a Jeep. I'm not in the
Okay,
culture.
So the Jeep culture, first of all, anyone who drives a Jeep, when they're driving, they do this.
Oh, I thought it was this.
No, they go like this.
Ew.
Oh, or that. Like they do some weird
With their hand on the wheel, yeah. I know that.
Weird.
Because people do it to me.
Also, there's this subculture of the Jeep realm where they keep little rubber duckies in their
Why do
car.
you know this?
I've seen the TikToks. Like, it's a thing.
Oh.
And they will put the rubber ducky, like, on the car side window or mirror. And, like, if you get a ducky and you see another Jeep, you give them a ducky. And, like, everyone, like, gives each other rubber duckies.
They done era tours out the fucking Jeep community.
But the thing about that is, I'm glad I don't have a Jeep because why would I think I'd be, it's like it's a sex trafficking thing.
That's what I'm saying. Well, when you say they have the Pacific duck, I'm like, are they like being like I want to fuck? Like that's like a sex signal to me.
This girl made a TikTok and she's like, oh, I got a duck. Look, I think it was that Jeep over there. It's a blue Jeep. Let me see if I have a blue duck. And I'm like, what?
And they just leave it on the car.
Yes. I think it's because you don't drive one of the like douchey Jeeps, like the Wranglers.
Yeah, I don't have a Wrangler.
It's very much like a Wrangler person type.
Yeah, I'm
activity.
just someone who has a Jeep. I'm not a
Yeah.
Jeep person.
I don't know.
That's gross.
Frickin-
Not gross. If it honestly, they're just trying to get by. I guess. I don't know. People just want to have a sense of.
I'm
community,
just so
I guess.
mad at someone showing kindness and like.
I know,
creating
it's your
community.
mad ass. You're like, why are they being nice? You don't know him. He could be a killer.
Nobody.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's
It definitely is peculiar.
show your love.
So, I know. I'm gonna start. Yeah, well, thank you for letting me know because now I gotta go pick up some fucking ducks. Damn it.
Just another thing to spend some
Fuck.
fucking money
You
on.
can't leave the house without spending 60 fucking bucks. I got fucking gas yesterday. I'm pissed about it.
Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't have to buy gas, you'd be buying rubber duckies.
I know.
Another thing I have a problem with, because I'm on my hater wave, do you back into parking spots?
Fuck no.
If you back into a parking spot, you are doing the absolute most. And it's
Bitch.
unnecessary.
Are you on the run?
Right.
Why do you need to leave so fast?
It's not necessary. It's really not. Like,
my dad does that. I'm like,
you're putting on a performance while you do it, and then you're showing off to all the people in the parking garage or parking lot to see the front of your car. You're like, I want them to see the front of my car.
bitch, why? Like, just park the car and get in the fucking store. It's never been that serious. We also don't care. We also don't care about your car. We don't care about you.
And
We
if you
think
don't
you
have a
should die.
backup camera, you're extra as fuck. You're even more extra about it. I can't believe that. It's
Who do you know that backs into parking spaces?
someone that I work with in my internship. His car was backed in, and I come back into the office, and I'm like, by the way, I didn't back your car in because I don't know how to back a car into a parking spot. I'm just mad because I don't know how to back. I'm like, I'm not backing
I
it
could
in.
if I wanted to.
Right. But one of our other colleagues, he's like, you back your car into the spot? And I was like, that's what I'm saying.
Like, why?
If you do it, you're a douche. Like,
Yeah.
you're doing too much.
Yeah, no, it's no. I would honestly. Well, my dad does it. I'm like,
That's
maybe
just
that's
another thing to the list of men I can't date.
yeah. That's another added to the list of like why I don't refer to men as men. why women like yeah no I'm never. I don't respect that.
Backing your car into a parking spot is not a feminine activity.
I'm in that damn phone.
He
Sorry,
can't
my
put it
dad's
down.
my dad's texting me. You mad?
Yeah. It's not feminine to back your car into a parking spot.
It's not feminine. Don't back your car in a parking space unless you want to be a big ass burly man. Ew. And no one wants to be around big ass burly men. They're threats.
Honestly, if I don't get these applications back, like I don't get a job, I'm gonna like apply for like Twin Peaks.
Or is that the strip club?
No, it's the like Hooters.
Oh,
you don't need to have
yeah.
boobs.
Yeah, I will. Thank God you said that first because I was about to clock the fuck out of you. I was gonna be
Yeah.
like, really,
Yeah, no.
really, girl. No, you could.
I do Hooters. I just need to get the bombshell bra from Victoria's Secret. It adds 4 cup sizes.
You're not even blonde anymore, bruh.
Well, and that's the thing about Twin Peaks too is they like brunettes and Hooters
Okay.
likes blondes.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
I work at Twin Peaks. You probably get so much money. I probably have horrible sweatpants.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put that on a resume.
Yeah, you worked at a restaurant? You should put that on a resume that you worked in a restaurant.
And then they look it up and they're like, oh.
You still have experience working in a restaurant. You can be a server, bitch. It doesn't matter. Who cares?
Honestly, if anything, like, you shouldn't judge a woman for working at Twin Peaks or Hooters and that being on their resume, because that means they are very good with customer service, even with, like, the most
Creeps.
Like the hardest of clients.
That think you're
Customers.
literally an object.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's literally a job. It's a restaurant job, and that's great experience to be
Maybe
able to
I
work in a
will apply.
restaurant. Yeah, you great tips.
Yeah.
You still want a boob job?
It's a work in progress. I'm thinking about it.
We're so happy to be back.
So happy to be back. We're gonna be a lot more consistent now.
Yeah. We're settled in. We were jetpacking for a little bit.
We were jetpacking. We were flying. We were traveling. We were overseas. Ken Carson.
No, we're back.
What do you say? My ex bitch slit her wrist. I'm playing. I just treat it like she no longer exists.
I just realized your microwave doesn't work,
It doesn't.
and I want to reheat that food.
We'll do it in the oven.
Tea.
But
We got
anyways,
fixins again, but we're about to eat that.
We did get fixins again. We're gonna go eat that. Sending you all the love in the world. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for holding it down.
Bye.